Jeep Compass Sport shooting the first video because I thought, well, the channel is about cars, so why not shoot it in a car? So here it is. First, I would like to give you all a little bit intro of what this channel is gonna be about. So the channel is basically gonna be all about the world of cars, as the name suggests. So basically, on this channel, I'm gonna give you all the things related to a car, like the basic terminology. I'm gonna explain you the meanings if you might not know them, and I'm gonna give you ideas of the basic terminology of cars. Although I am still young, I'm not allowed to yet drive the car, so it's gonna be a little hard. But I'm gonna tell you about the terminology, how the parts work, and about my conclusion on different cars and my ratings for different cars, like which are the best off-roaders or which. So I'm gonna give you all those opinions on all those my opinions on it, and rank, and a lot more fun, like a lot of car adventures, a lot of car drives and whatnot. So there is gonna be everything that you'll ever need and which you ever would like to know about cars on this channel. So maybe consider subscribing to the channel by clicking the red button down there, and let's start the first video. So I'm gonna explain you the basic terminology of the car, or maybe more of the physics of a car, like how the engines work and how a car works in simple language. And now another thing that you may think of, that why am I doing this, and I'm so young, I'm not even allowed to drive a car right now, so why am I doing this all? So basically, the reason is simple. I absolutely love cars. I love cars. So that's why I thought that it's a great way of building a community that loves cars, and also to learn about cars together with you all. As I'll tell you about them, I will definitely get to learn a lot more about them, and hence. So guys, basically in this first video, I'll just like to show you a little bit about the cars, which I'm sure 90% of the people already know. I would like to show you a little bit of the Jeep Compass Sport, and how and about its main features maybe. Okay, so let's get it. Just a second. Okay, so let's get it. Okay guys, so this is the Jeep Compass Sport steering wheel. On it you can see that there are call buttons. You can pick up a call, decline a call, and then there's this beautiful logo, the beautiful badging of Jeep Compass on it. But, well, there's a catch to it right now. As you can see, there are controls on this side of the steering, but you might already know this about this already, that over here on one side of the steering there are no controls. So, well, that's a lack in the car, which I believe they could have given some sort of controls at least on this side as well. And well, it's equipped with the airbag, obviously, basic safety features. And another thing about the steering wheel is that I really love this part of the steering wheel. Like, you can just, it gets really easy to drive and it's really comfortable. The steering feels nice. Then we have the AC vents, obviously. Here are the window controls, the lock controls, and the mirror controls. And here is the AC vents. Then over here we have the instrument cluster, which is all analog. Well, there's a kind of a digital thing in the middle, but mainly it's analog. And here we have the controls, as you can see over here. And over here, I think these are the headlight controls and the indicators, while these are the wiper controls. Then moving on, we have the infotainment system, where we have some really cool AC vents by the sides, and a really good infotainment system where we have the options for a radio media. We can connect it through our phones. We have a phone option, that means we can call, and we have a compass, settings, and a lot more. Then moving on, we have this cluster which is all for the AC. So it's a completely manual AC, nothing automatic in this. The hazard button. Then well, there's this good thing that we have the aux and the USB cable over here and a 12 DC volt charger also available in the back seat, so that is a really good feature. But the thing is that it's only there for one person, so if more than one person wants to charge their phones, well, there'll be a fight. And then we have some decent amount of storage space. Well, not decent, but here you can put all your coins or cards over here. So that is it for it. And then we have the beautiful gear knob, obviously, because this car is completely manual, so we have the usual gear knob, nothing special in it. But here, if you can see, there's this one thing that we have sixth gear, and the reverse gear is like that. The automatic handbrake, and then we at least have the automatic handbrake. And again, as I told you in the steering, there's controls on one side, but well, on the other side there are no controls available. So they could have given here something, but well, they didn't. Back, I'll show you the back as well. Just wait a minute. So guys, here I am in the back seat of the car, where again we get two AC vents, a USB port so that you can charge your phones, a storage pocket over here behind the seat, a storage pocket behind the seat, which is not that big, but well, you can keep some documents or things over here. Then we don't have much of the controls over here except the open and close and the mirror and some amount of space, which is, well, you can't even keep your phone in there. And then we have some bottle holders in the lower compartment of the door. And the speaker, well, the speakers in this car is absolutely phenomenal. Then we have the seat belts, which are, well, really essential. We have again, when you pull this out, then you have simple 2 cup holders and a nice enough place to rest your arms, where you can rest your arms easily. 2 cup holders. And then well, the back of the car looks really small, but it can hold up to a decent amount of carriage or luggage. It can, I guess, it can easily hold up to 3 or 4 suitcases till what I believe. So guys, basically that's it all for this vlog, or the first episode of World of Cars. Which, be sure to subscribe, because a lot more awesome content is coming up on the channel, which I'm sure you don't want to miss out at all. So consider subscribing and encourage me by liking the video and commenting down on how I can improve. So, well, that's all for it. That's all for today. Bye.